Every year in the world, more than 100 billion sandwiches are consumed to meet this demand. The packaged sandwich industry contributes 20% of these products, which you just have to uncover and eat. But how do they make them? To find out, join me at a factory that is capable of producing thousands of sandwiches a day. Sandwiches have been widely sold in coffee shops, train stations, pubs, and other establishments since the invention of sliced bread in the 1920s. Until the 1970s, it was common in Britain to see sandwiches unwrapped, drying and with curved edges until they were sold. Cafes and buffets in stations and trains were particularly notorious for this practice, and the term British railway sandwich was often used satirically. In 1979, the British chain Marks & Spencer introduced a small range of refrigerated pre-made sandwiches, which were sold in wedge-shaped boxes and sealed to maintain their freshness. This initiative, which began as a small experiment in 5 stores, quickly expanded to more than 100 stores. Within a year, Marks & Spencer were looking for ways to produce sandwiches on an industrial scale. By the end of the decade, the British sandwich industry had reached a value of $1 billion. By 2017, the British sandwich industry had grown significantly, making and selling £8 billion worth of sandwiches. So what is the process behind this million-dollar product? Manufacturing packaged sandwiches starts with selecting high-quality ingredients. The breads are baked daily to ensure freshness. Vegetables, such as lettuce and tomatoes, are carefully washed and cut. Meats and cheeses are sliced at just the right time to maintain their flavor and texture. This care in the selection of ingredients ensures that each sandwich is not only tasty, but also safe to consume. Ham and cheese, chicken and vegetables, egg salad are just a few of the many varieties of sandwiches you can buy ready-made. Customers specify what ingredients they want in their sandwich order, and the factory sets up the assembly lines accordingly. There are 2 methods to make a delicious packaged sandwich, one semi-automated and one fully automated. In the first method, the process involves loading fresh bread into a specialized machine that divides the slices of bread. These breads, baked daily, can come in different flavors, with butter and multigrain being the most requested by customers. Once the bread is placed in the machine, operators visually inspect the slices and remove any with holes or other imperfections. The machine separates the slices, and if the sandwich type requires it, an internal rolling pin distributes melted butter over them. The buttered slices are then deposited on a conveyor belt that moves through the production line. First, an automatic device sprays the amount and type of mayonnaise or other dressing requested by the customer. The loaves then continue on their way down the conveyor belt, where workers manually place the more specific ingredients, such as charcuterie or shredded cheddar cheese. These sausages and fillings are obtained in the preparation area. There, workers load logs of ham into a slicer programmed to the size and weight specified by the customer. The slices of ham are sent to the assembly line, where workers add them to sandwiches. This same process applies to cheeses, which are sliced or grated. A specialized machine can grate a 3-kilogram stick of cheese in as little as 30 seconds. Once assembled, the sandwiches are closed with another slice of bread and stacked in piles of 2. The conveyor belt takes the sandwiches to a mechanized cutter. This cutter works like a reciprocating saw, with a vertical blade that oscillates at high speed as the sandwich passes through it. The cut halves are stacked together and packaged as a single sandwich, ready for distribution and sale. And what does the second method look like? There are other varieties of sandwiches, which are especially those produced in larger quantities. They are made on a fully automated assembly line. The process begins with a robot sucking slices of bread and carefully placing them on a moving conveyor belt. Positioning plates descend to adjust the slices, ensuring they are perfectly centered under the jets that dispense the sandwich ingredients. These machines can be configured to prepare sandwiches with a variety of fillings. One of the most successful is the egg salad sandwich. A spout deposits a precise amount of chopped egg with mayonnaise into each second slice. At the next station, robotic arms equipped with suction cups grab the empty slices and flip them over onto the stuffed slices. The sandwiches then advance to a station where an ultrasonic knife cuts them in 2, using high-frequency vibrations. This cutting method provides a cleaner and more precise edge. Subsequently, Other robotic arms pick up half of each sandwich, rotate them, and stack them on top of the other half to form the complete sandwich. Finally, a robot grabs 4 finished sandwiches at once and places them on triangular plastic trays. These trays go to the sealing and labeling stations, where they are prepared for distribution and sale. This automated process ensures efficiency and quality in the production of our sandwiches. Back on the semi-automated assembly line, operators deftly stack sandwiches manually, arranging them precisely into individual cardboard or plastic packages. These packages are then transported by an efficient conveyor belt to a specialized machine that, through pressure and heat, hermetically seals the top flap, thus ensuring the freshness of the contents. Once sealed, the packages are carefully organized into baskets for transport from the factory to store shelves. It is essential to note that the trucks in charge of transporting this product are equipped with thermoregulation systems, maintaining the specific temperature required from the place of production to its final destination. This meticulous process ensures that there are no alterations in the taste of the product at any time, from the start of production until it arrives at the store. This logistical process lasts approximately 12 hours after production, during which the sandwiches are kept in optimal conditions of freshness. In addition, rigorous quality controls are applied, and sanitary regulations are strictly adhered to ensure that customers always enjoy fresh, high-quality sandwiches. In the event that a sandwich is not sold within the established period, the company is responsible for removing it during its daily delivery of new products, thus guaranteeing the freshness of the products in the stores and complying with the corresponding health regulations. In addition, it is important to mention that the stores have specialized refrigerators that help preserve the quality of the ingredients for an extended period without compromising their freshness or flavor. As a curious fact, the term sandwich as a verb implies the action of placing any element between 2 different parts or interspersing different elements alternately. On the other hand, the noun sandwich encompasses a range of meanings derived from this general definition. For example, an ice cream sandwich consists of a delicious layer of ice cream between 2 soft layers of sponge cake or cookie. And where does the word sandwich come from? Initially conceived as a casual food alternative for men who shared late-night games and drinks, the sandwich gradually climbed the social ladder as an overnight aristocratic culinary option. Its name can be traced back to John Montagu, 4th Earl of Sandwich, a prominent English aristocrat of the 18th century. It is said that Lord Sandwich, during long sessions of games such as cribbage and other activities in public gambling houses, used to ask his assistant to bring him salted meat between 2 slices of toast. This way of eating allowed him to continue with his games without pauses, avoiding dirtying his cards when handling food with his hands. Over time, this style of culinary preparation became popular in the city of London, and the name sandwich became closely linked to this gastronomic delight. The story, as we know it today, was spread thanks to Pierre-Jean Grosley, who mentioned it in his work written in Neuchâtel in 1970. And so we come to the end, folks. What did you think of the process behind a packaged sandwich? Let me know what you think in the comments. If you liked the video, click the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. In the windows that you will see below, there are more videos that may catch your attention. Go ahead and watch some of them. See you next time.